Hi everyone, and thank you for tuning in to hear my final remarks as your president for the 2019-2020 Junior League year. The end of this league year looks very different than in years past, and I know that we all wish we could be celebrating the May GMM together and all of its fun traditions rather than watching from home. But here we are, and like any typical Junior League member, we will turn lemons into lemon quarantinis and adapt to our ever-changing environment. I want to start things off with the value that I hold most dear in my life, and that is gratitude. Gratitude allows the human soul to experience true joy and gives so many opportunities to live a life that is full of passion and compassion for others and for situations. I am grateful to have been given this opportunity to serve as your president, and it was an opportunity that I did not take for granted. I want to thank our 2019-2020 Board of Directors for being true champions of the Junior League of Tulsa. These women worked so hard to make sure that our members felt empowered and appreciated. And when times got really tough over the last few months, they worked even harder for you and because of you. Thank you, ladies, for your example of true servant leadership. It has truly been inspirational to work alongside each one of you. A special shout out goes to our sustaining advisor to the board, Dr. Brenda Lloyd-Jones, who not only served as a mentor to me, past president to past president, but truly a mentor to not only our board members, but to all members of the Junior League of Tulsa. You gave so much of your time and your heart to our members, and I think I can speak for all of us when I say that you are a true warrior for not only JLT and not only Tulsa, but for the world. And as I mentioned, Brenda is a past president, and I want to thank her and all other past presidents for their support and encouragement this year. Whether you provided sage wisdom, allowed for difficult conversations, or sent me kind words through email or text, I thank you all for it and for the contributions to the legacy of the league. Also, I'm very excited to join your circle soon. Lucia O'Connor, my mentor and my friend, you are one of my biggest advocates, and I thank you for supporting both my personal and league endeavors, and look forward to celebrating you as our Gem Gala honoree on August 22nd. You are a true community gem who has touched too many lives to count, and I am just thankful to consider myself one of them. To the best president-elect I could ever hope to work alongside with. Ashley, you amaze me with your intelligence, your composure, and your skill in bringing out the best in other leaders. You and I both know that you take on a challenging role in an extremely challenging time, but there is great comfort in knowing that the league is in excellent hands because you are its new leader. And you will do an incredible job because you were meant to be in this position for this exact time. Thank you for your friendship that will last a lifetime. I love you and I'm so grateful for you. Continuing with strong women who inspire me, my mother. To the woman who gave me a life filled with so much love and incredible opportunities, I thank you for showing me that kindness can move mountains. Gentleness should not be mistaken for weakness, and that to give of oneself is to express true appreciation for life and for others. I love you so very much, and thank you for choosing me to be your daughter. And to the most thoughtful man in the world, Matt, my husband, my partner in life, you sacrificed the most of anyone so that your wife could live out a dream opportunity, because that's the kind of person you are, selfless and generous. You sacrificed meals together because of the numerous meetings I had throughout the year. You sacrificed one-on-one time together at home because emails and calls demanded my attention. And you supported this organization and our members in various ways, such as cooking for supper club, playing bartender for get-togethers, lifting heavy things at our building, and attending our events with a smile. Being the president is a mental challenge among other things, and there's absolutely no way on this earth I could have survived this year without your support and your encouragement. Thank you for being a truly exceptional first man of Junior League of Tulsa. I love you and I like you, and I cannot wait for more time with you. This year's league theme was JLT & Co., a community's best friend. I look back on this year with great pride for the work that our members did both pre and during pandemic to ensure that we supported our community partners and projects and each other. We were honored by both the Child Abuse Network and the YWCA with the Distinguished Service Award and the Corporate Champion Pinnacle Award, respectively. This past year saw a provisional class that went above and beyond their commitment to host not one, but 2 wildly successful fundraisers to support our mission and programs. Our Gem Gala committee is on track to executing a successful event this year and showed their adaptability when circumstance required them to move the event from its original date. We offered high-quality, diverse training opportunities for our members to become more informed, more involved, and our membership through school supplies, canned food drives, purchasing items to assist with women in transition, or volunteering their time on the weekends to support community initiatives impacted the lives of many Tulsans. We celebrated another year of scholarship winners and our mentors through our most successful mentorship luncheon to date, while our affinity groups continue to thrive and grow in number. We celebrated the holidays by coming together for Friendsgiving and sharing food and traditions amongst each other. Our communications team worked year-round to make sure that our social media pages, emails, and website both informed and engaged our membership and public audiences. And our board of directors took your comments from this year's speakouts to incorporate changes through the We Heard You concept. Our endowment fund remains at over $1 million, and I would be remiss to not acknowledge our treasurer's team and finance committee for helping us to ensure that even during economic hard times, our organization remains in a strong financial position because of their diligence regarding our budget and the flexibility that they have shown our members when it comes to offering payment plans for dues. We are on track as a whole to contribute over 16,000 volunteer hours this year, which equates to nearly $420,000 worth of time to our community. With numbers like that, this organization truly has been a community's best friend, and I thank each of you for playing a part in that. So that leads us to today, to the now. In times of stress and uncertainty, our bodies will either respond in fight or flight mode. So which one will you be during this climate when it comes to the Junior League of Tulsa? Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to choose one or the other. I'm telling you to choose both. There is a time for fight. It will be when we ask you to give your time and your talents to support not only our community partners, but each other as well. One of the things that I love most about the league is that it has provided me opportunities and experiences to stretch me not only as a leader, but as an individual. This role was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life so far, harder than any job I've ever had. And just like this current climate, this year and this role pushed me to see beyond my needs and my wants and to fight for something bigger than myself, even on the days when it seemed hard to do just that. But do you know why I, and many of you, press on even on our hardest days? Because when you love something that much, you will fight for it. And I love this organization and its members, and I thank you all for stepping up and showing our community that not even a pandemic can stop the legacy of service within the Junior League of Tulsa. Fight for this organization, fight for our community, fight for each other. Because when you do, you will see great change out there and within yourselves. There is also a time for flight. It is more critical than ever to take flight and practice self-care and self-preservation. It is not sustainable for us to fight each and every day. So I'm here to tell you that there should be no shame or guilt in spending time for yourself and for your family while you support your commitments to the Junior League and to others. This time of quarantine has forced me to evaluate how I self-soothe in difficult situations when my normal has been shifted. Some days have been easier than others, but what I have learned from this experience is that when I do spend time in flight mode, I am stronger in fight mode when I need to be. It has been encouraging to follow many of you on social media to see how each of you are taking care of yourselves during this time, because I cannot emphasize this enough. You must take care of yourself first before you can take care of others and our community. Last year, when I accepted this gavel and spoke in front of you, the members, I did not promise you perfection, but instead, again, see, I did not promise you perfection, but instead I promised you passion. And I hope that in everything that I did this year, in every action that I took this year, in every interaction I had with you this year, that you saw that. My goal as your president was to ensure that when I gave this speech at the end of this league year, that I would leave this organization better than when I found it. And I truly believe that we are a stronger, more skilled, and more resilient membership than 1 year ago. And what gives me tremendous hope for our future, even during a pandemic, is that our members today have the same mindset that our 12 founding members had 97 years ago. That no matter the circumstance, we seek to build a better Tulsa, and we do that through empowering women. Thank you again for allowing me this opportunity to serve. This has been the honor of a lifetime, and my cup overflows because of you and your commitment to this organization. I am so very grateful to all of you and look forward to the day when we can all be together again.